Hi, my name is Rachel and I am the Thrifty Crocheter. And today is Sunday, August the 31st. It one looks like a ship's wheel to me. And these are a lot of puff stitches. Lots of puff stitches in that one. Not a fan of puff stitches. 365 days of kindness. I almost forgot to do the devotion today. I got busy I had church this morning and then we went over and had lunch with my dad and my brother, two of my daughters, and then friends from my dad's church came and visited, and we were there like all afternoon. And then I started working on a project, and I went, oh, I still got to do devotions. August the 31st, 365 days of kindness. Brought low. Pride brings a person low, but the lowly in spirit gain honor. Proverbs 29:23. Welcome to Christ's upside-down kingdom. In this life, we associate pride with people who have been successful in their careers, or with the way they look, or any other manner of worldly values. The problem with having pride in these things is that they are temporary. In the moment that good looks fade or the job becomes redundant, so too does a person's pride. This is not what God intends for us. He wants us to be proud of how He has created us on the inside. You are beautiful regardless of what position the world might put you in. Remember, it is those that don't think so highly of themselves that will gain honor. Help to give someone an extra boost today. Act of kindness. Send a gratitude email to a coworker who deserves more recognition. I've done that a time or two. Daily guidepost for grandmothers. August 31st. What? No, not what. Let me start that over. God can do what men can't. Luke 18:27. My mother's letters to me began when I went away to camp. I can't talk straight today. For the first time at age 8 in college. I had my own tiny mailbox, and her letters of encouragement filled it regularly. When I was single and working in Atlanta, Georgia, in West Palm Beach, Florida, I counted my mother's letters, usually typed at her office at the bank. When I married and had children of my own, her letters, full of love and cheer, continued. When I was widowed in my 40s, as she had been in her 20s, mother's letters insisted that I can make it. When love and marriage came to me a second time, her letters kept coming. Now that she was retired, they were no longer typed, but written in her familiar handwriting. When Mother died at 92, I realized just how much her letters had mattered. Sometimes I'd forget she was gone and for a moment expect to find one in the mailbox. Aww, that is sweet. One hot summer day, I received a letter from my cousin Sally Jean. Her mother, Aunt Sally, my mother's sister, had moved into a nursing home, and in cleaning out her mother's home, Sally Jean had found something she thought I should have. A faded letter typed on Mother's office typewriter. May 23rd, 1952, Friday. The nights are wonderful now. There's a fragrance from honeysuckle, newly mowed grass, fresh plowed earth, and chinaberry blossoms that makes you want to stay outside and enjoy it. Looks like rain tomorrow. I'd better go buy groceries. Oh, one of my customers just came in and brought me some home-ground sausage and sweet potatoes. Wish you were here. My heart doing flip-flops. I read the rest of Sally Jean's letter. I found a bunch of letters that Mom saved. I'll be sending them along from time to time. Dear Heavenly Father, forgive me when I forget that you Dear Heavenly Father, forgive me when I forget that with you nothing is impossible. Marion Bond West. Boy, I am just having a lot of trouble talking today. I don't know why. I'm just having trouble speaking today. Excuse me. But that is really cool. That she was able to save, and another relative was able to save some letters from her mom, and she's able to reread them. That is, after her mom was gone, that's really sweet. The illustrated words of Jesus for women. August 31st. Absolutely nothing. No, there is something here, but that's the title of it. Absolutely nothing. My Father, who has given them to me, is greater than all. No one can snatch them out of my Father's hand. John 10:29. This statement does not mean that you will not have problems. It does mean that you won't experience job loss or health issues or broken relationships. Though those are all part of life. It does, however, mean that Jesus will work beside you through whatever life brings your way. Nothing, absolutely nothing, can change that. Once you accept Jesus into your heart, you are His. Hold on to that truth, whatever comes your way. Even when I walk through the darkest valley, I will not be afraid, for you are close beside me. Your rod and your staff protect and comfort me. Psalm 23, verse 4. Those were all really nice devotions. And I hope you guys are having sorry. A very wonderful weekend, a blessed Sunday, and a fun and safe holiday weekend since Monday is Labor Day. But I do have to work on Monday, unfortunately. But at least it's time and a half. So, this small swatch of yarn has been woven with prayers. As you hold